Hey everyone, so welcome to the live demo of STF. I think it's been a long time since we've met. We've been busy building STF for all of you. And what I'm going to do is let's wait for a bit till more people come online. And then I would love to give you a short sneak peek of how STF looks like. And it's going to be a short demo. And then I would love to, answer any of the questions you might have. Let's see how many people are online. Now, let's see. Okay, we'll also send some tweets. If you guys have the link, please share it with your friends. We'll start this demo in maybe 3 to 4 minutes, just 2 to 3 minutes. And I hope you guys are enjoying, trading at WazirX. And we got a lot of applications for STF, to be an STF trader. Hundreds of applications, to be honest. And what we're doing is we're going to choose a few of those applicants as the first few traders on STF. And then the idea is to, open up STF for, more traders every week. But yeah, we'll start with maybe, I think, 3 to 5 traders in the beginning. But if you're an investor and if you want to invest in an STF token, you can do that right from day one. How many people are there now? About 42. Okay. Have we sent out the tweets and everything? Okay, we have tweeted. What are the comments? When WazirX coin, that is definitely going to come, but I think STF was much more important for us to launch. So we've gone ahead and we're launching that first. The idea is to launch STF probably this week. Let's see how the demo goes. And then maybe based on that, we'll probably, launch it this week. I'm telling the team to do it this week. Let's see. So should we start? Okay, about 86 people. I think we can start the demo. Let me switch over to the WazirX screen where you will be able to see the STF page. Okay, we're trying to log into the screen first. Give us some time. And I can see a lot of questions from all of you about STF. It's interesting. I'm going to answer all of those questions. Is there a minimum amount to opt in for STF? Yes, there is, but it's a small number. We'll announce it when we launch. What we want to do with STF is we want all of you to be able to participate. And that's why we aren't keeping a large barrier to entry. Similarly, if you invest in an STF and you think that it's not good, you want to exit, there's no lock-in, there's no penalty for exiting an STF. You can just sell the tokens and get your tokens back. So are we ready? The second. We're just now going to switch over to the screen. Okay. Okay, so how do I see this? All right. I hope you can see the screen. So let's start with how do you first land on an STF page. Is at the top you have exchange, P2P, and then there's STF. So when you get into this screen, now this I have logged in as a regular investor on WazirX. I'm a hodler on WazirX. I have some funds on WazirX, and I want to probably buy 1 or 2 STF tokens. So I come here, and if you can see, someone has created a ZUG token, and the ticker is XFAC, XFACE. And out here, you can see the description of what that token is going to be. It's like the investor talks about what they are doing, and there's a trading style. They tend to trade weekly and monthly. Now here, when you come below, you'll see the initial price, which says 200 USDT. So that is the price of one token, and this token has been active for from the last 34 days. Um, Here, usually you will see the token price on the graph, and here is the asset allocation, which is what are the tokens that the STF trader has purchased with their fund value. Right now, that's just USDT. As we proceed, we'll show you. Also, just to let you know, there's just a test account, and I'm just showing this for demo. All these prices and all are just for testing purpose. You'll see the real prices when we launch later this week. Now let's and similarly there are more tokens. There is someone has named it X Moon, where their trading style says they trade every 1 or 2 days. And the way we see this, it's very interesting, is that different traders are going to create different kinds of tokens. Someone has created a micro token where they trade daily and weekly, and they trade in a huge number of alts. So, if you want to invest in alts, maybe this X micro might be a good option. I'm more interested in, to the moon. So I'm going to probably try and buy some of the moon tokens. Here down on the right side, if you see, I'm going to set how many moon tokens I want. So let's say 10, or let's say I want worth $2,000. So I've selected how many moon tokens I want, and I click buy. If you see, now I've been able to buy out here. When I can just see that I bought 200 moon tokens. I can also see that under my fund section. So you can see I bought 10 moon tokens. Now, something to remember is we are seeing that everything in this token is in USDT. Now, once you have bought this, you don't have to do anything. You can just keep checking the price of this moon token, which today is at $199.71. What I'm going to show next is how this STF trader who has the moon token, how does that trader see this account? So we're going to log out. And we're going to log in into the STF traders account. But before that, I'll just come on screen while that whole operation is being done. So yeah, while we show you now, what we showed you just now was the regular trading interface that you see on WazirX when you log into WazirX, and you can go to STF, and how I just bought the X Moon token. You can buy any of the STF there. What I'm going to show you next is if I'm an STF trader. So if X Moon is my token, how does that seem to me, and how do I trade using your funds as a trader? So we're going to see that next. But before that, I think there's one question, which is how will you determine the STF token value? So we do not determine the value. You, as an STF trader, if someone wants to become an STF trader, you can set the price. Ideally, we recommend you set it at $1 so that anyone can buy in, and $1 is a good starting price. Then, as this STF trader invests in other tokens, the price of this STF fund just goes on increasing or decreasing based on market prices of the tokens that your trader will buy. So it's completely dependent on the underlying assets of STF. Now let's switch over to how an STF trader is going to, the interface of the STF trader will be shown next to you. All right. So if you see now, uh, if you remember, I bought USDT over there, and that USDT has come to the trader's account. So this account belongs to the STF trader. Now this STF trader realizes someone has bought his token, and he has this much fund in the STF account. He has to go and trade. So he goes to the exchange page. And first, as an STF trader, I do not see any tokens. I cannot buy or sell any of the tokens here. I can only see my token. This is, as an STF trader, this is my token. So I go to an exchange and I say, okay, what do I do? Maybe since I have $2,000 that I have to manage, I'm going to buy some BTC. So I also, please remember, this is just representational test accounts. So I put a buy order for, let's say, 50%, $1,000 maybe. And see how much. I'll buy $1,000 worth of BTC. So now what happened is, now as an STF trader, I've bought $1,000 worth of BTC and I still have 1,000 worth of Tether. I'll probably go and what do we buy? Do we buy Tron or do we buy XRP? Or do we buy US? Let me see. Let's buy some US. So I'll buy some US. And then probably I'll buy some ETH. Okay, so I've done some good buying with the funds that were, given to my STF trade. Now, this is not real time right now, but here the asset allocation is going to represent what I just bought as an STF trader. We'll have to wait for a bit. But what I bought is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and US. And now I'm waiting for this fund allocation to change. Ideally, what happens is the fund allocation changes. I'm waiting. Let me see. Is it going to change? Guys, in my defense, this is a testing account. Ideally, what happens is here you will see whatever funds I bought, you'll see that allocation. It's not updated right now, but on our website, it'll be updated. Let me see. It's not coming. Did it come? Refreshing, I'm refreshing. It's not coming. So my team's asking me to refresh, but it's not happening. I'm not seeing the fund allocation change. But anyways, you get the idea that, whatever funds I bought with the, okay, it takes 5 minutes to reflect apparently. All right, it's not a bug, guys. It'll take 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you will see the different allocations of the trades that I just made. And this allocation is visible even to STF traders and investors as well. So you'll exactly know what I bought. If you had bought my token X Moon, you will know exactly what were the assets that I bought with that fund. Now the question is, what if I, as a STF trader, what if I want to withdraw this fund and what if I run away with that fund? So the best part is that withdrawals, if you see, they are disabled. So STF traders cannot withdraw the fund that you buy their tokens with. There is no withdrawal at all. I cannot withdraw. So all the withdrawals are stopped, which is why your funds are completely safe. So yeah, this is if you come to the funds, you will see the growth. We'll talk more about this, but I hope you got the idea that it's a simple system where regular investors can buy into tokens and STF traders can trade in those tokens. We assure you fund safety. So someone's asking, what if STF traders do a P2P? So STF traders cannot do P2P either. P2P will be blocked for them. So STF traders can only trade on this exchange page. They cannot do anything else. So yeah, let's now, okay, guys, see this. I'm happy. It's come. Now, if you see, the allocation is here. Whatever purchases I made, so that's like, 49% of my fund today has BTC, 6% as ETH, 3% as US, and there's still a 40% USDT. Now, this allocation helps you decide what sort of STF fund to go for. This is my fund. I've logged in, so this is my token, and I can see my tokens allocation. Now, similarly, if you are a regular investor, you can see the allocation for all the funds, and that helps you understand what sort of trader this STF trader is, and how good they are. You can also see where the prices have gone. Now the prices haven't changed much, so right now it's almost the same. It's a bit higher, in fact. If you see the price, the current price, so I'm already in profit, but it's a test account. So the I bought at 200 rupee, $200. Right now it's $201, thanks to some price increases in BTC and ETH, I think. So yeah, this is how it is. Now let's go over to questions. I'll stop the screen share. Now I'll interact with you guys. Let's answer a few questions you might have. So yeah, can you bring the screen? I'm going to see now. Okay. Okay. So the first question, one of the question is, what if I want to withdraw tokens? Okay. I think I forgot to show you that. But if you want to withdraw tokens, you can just, the way I bought the tokens, you can also sell the tokens, and all the funds will be transferred to your account. So you can withdraw anytime you want, the way you bought it. The other question is, any way to guarantee no loss investment? See, this is not a guaranteed return scheme. This is just a simple way for you to choose a trader who you believe does good trades on WazirX, and you can buy their token. They'll trade in that. Depending on market conditions and the trader strategy, they might succeed or they might have some dip in prices. It can go anyways. The best thing, that's why we allow you to get into STF anytime, we allow you to get out of STF anytime. So you do your research on these traders, but the best thing, you do not have to worry about trading strategies. You do not have to worry about how to trade, researching cryptos. There's a lot of stuff that goes into being a good crypto trader, and not everyone has the time to do that, which is why we've made STF, so that if you're someone who doesn't want to actively trade, but you have funds, your crypto, you can invest in some of these STF tokens and let these traders trade for you. So yeah. Who decides investment packages? Now this is completely, we are just a platform. On WazirX, anyone can create their own STF tokens, and the traders themselves decide what are the tokens to buy and what are the tokens to sell, and you as a investor can see any of these allocations. So it's completely on the STF traders. Okay, what else? What are the other questions? Let's see. Yeah, one of the very important thing is, if you know any of your friends. So let me get back to why did we build STF. All right, one of the things in the whole crypto space is everyone wants to be involved in crypto. Everyone wants to buy Bitcoin and other tokens, but you will realize among your friends there will be a few who are good at trading, and there'll be a few who are probably not that good at trading or do not have the time to trade. And it used to happen in our friend circle as well. We always had this one or two people who are very good at trading, while some of us, we were like, what do we do? How do we keep increasing our BTC? So then there was a similar request from a lot of our users as well, saying, hey, I have BTC, but I don't know how to increase it. And we first thought that maybe we will teach our users how to trade, but then we realized that's not our job. Our job is to build platforms for people to come and trade in crypto. So why not build a way where smart traders can come on our platform, and people like us who want to, don't want to trade but still want to increase their crypto can just invest in these traders, and that's how STF was built. So it's a very ambitious project, and it's not been done before in this space. And we are starting small, but the idea is, can we onboard the next million people onto crypto through STF? And we're going to need your help, because if you know any smart traders around, tell them to come and start their own STF funds, and we can see them grow the crypto portfolio for others. Now let's see what other questions are there. So see, taxation and everything, it's the same. If you make profits from this STF, you have to pay the taxes. We will clearly show you what you invested and where your investments are today. So it'll be good. This is what if STF price goes to zero. Look, one thing is important. Uh, Traders are going to invest in other cryptos. So unless that crypto value goes to zero, the token value wouldn't go to zero. Now, what we are doing is we are ensuring that we selectively open up what tokens that traders can invest in. So on day one, an STF trader cannot invest in all the tokens. We will selectively open up high liquidity tokens for them to trade in. Anything else? So for referral program for STF, we do not have it right now, but we are planning to bring it eventually. Right now, the idea is to open this up in beta and work with you guys and see how to make this better for all of you. So whether you're an STF investor or if you're an STF trader, I think we want to first listen to you, build this better, and then we will definitely bring in referral for this. Yeah. All right. Any other questions? Okay. I think I hope this was a very small sneak peek into STF, and what'll be interesting is for you to try it on your own, whether as a trader or as an investor. I'll be announcing this very soon, and I hope you guys give it a try, and tell me how you feel, what do you think about STF. All right. Anything else? Okay. All right. So have a good day, and we'll I'll be waiting for your feedback on Twitter. See you. Bye.